somehow, not tomorrow, but right now. I know it's late, and I just can't wait. Let's steal away, let's steal away. Now you better start thinking, trying to make up your mind. Your folks are sleeping. Let's not waste no time. I know it's late, and I just can't wait. Let's steal away. I know it's wrong asking this of you. Listen about the way that I can be with you. Only go folks if they went on day approve things like this. Wouldn't have to do. No, I won't tell nobody else. I'm gonna keep it all to myself. I know it's late, and I just can't wait. Let's steal away. I'm gonna keep it all to myself. I know it's late. I just ain't wait. I need your loving. Oh, I need it bad. I know it's late. I just can't wait. Oh, don't you know? I know. Oh, yeah. I know it's late. I can't wait. Come on, baby. Let's steal away. Come on, baby, and steal away. Come on and steal away. Yeah.
Take Me to the River, a movement of social consciousness. With me today is one of New Orleans' legends. He is a guitarist extraordinaire, singer, songwriter, and a legend in every sense of the word, Mr. Walter Wolfman Washington. How are you, Walter?
I'm doing fine, my friend.
Oh, good.
Hang it in there, they say.
So I hear you're working on a record that is almost finished. Is that right?
True. Actually, two.
Okay. Tell us
I'm
about
doing
them.
one with a acoustic band and one with my band.
So what kind of material would we expect on each one of those records?
Well, both of them you can go get blues and a little funk. Mostly cut down, the one I'm doing right now. And, it's mostly rhythm sections.
I loved your last record.
Same cats. Same cats. I'm trying to do another one. And that's almost finished. I think I got about 3 more songs to do.
Okay.
We still got 4 songs to clean up and do some stuff with. But
It's more straight ahead Walter Wolfman Washington record in the sense of more blues oriented.
yeah, mostly. Yeah, mostly.
Okay.
Well, you know, in a way, I got a chance to do both styles of what I can do. Acoustic sound and stuff, and then blasting stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much happy with what's going on, you know. Then I got a lot of chance to rest and catch up on stuff that I haven't been able to, and that's mostly rest.
Okay.
You know.
Any new hobbies you pick up during the pandemic? Anything like you got to that you always wanted to do?
No. No.
Now I do know something that happened. You got engaged to this beautiful woman.
Yes, indeed. That was the beautifulest thing I could ever have done this time, you know.
Tell us about Michelle.
Sweet young lady that really has a lot to offer.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful. So
I think God planned it that way, because when I decided I wanted to relax from all of that stuff, I started settling myself down to a point where I just wanted to not fuss and fight and argue and all that stuff, you know, stuff. I said, well, this time I'm gonna make sure that I find someone that really can appreciate the calmness and lovingness for understanding. And it just so happens I was working one night, and they had this lady just kept coming in the club, just kept coming. I was just bring her friends or so. And she got this long hair, you know. And every time I would get a chance, I'd pass by, she'd turn her head and look towards the bar and stuff. So one night, I asked my bass player, you know her? He said, yeah, I know her. I'd like to meet her. Yeah. And boy, when I looked at her face, I said, no, this is it. No more. I ain't worried about nothing else. We got to know each other and understanding, and that's the most important thing in a relationship. A beautiful understanding, you know. You can have people that have some way out stuff going on.
yeah.
And you never figure it out till it's too late.
Ain't that the truth?
Here you go. Oh, I just made a wrong deal that time. You know.
I think there's 2 veterans of that.
Oh,
that
man, let me tell you, man. And then, you know, she was so sweet and lovable with an understanding. I said, then we started seeing each other for a while, and I really got to know the understanding of what she was trying to get me to understand about her, and I was doing the same thing towards her. And so one day we decided we're going to do it, get married, you know. And so I decided that was it, you know. And I know this is the last time I'm thinking about anything else, you know.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to get where you're going, right?
Well, you see, like my boy said, when you grow up, you start realizing what's going on. You know?
I'm still waiting for that day.
Me too. I'm serious, bro. Me too. You know, but I think I grew up enough where I can decide what's right and what's wrong about the understanding that I want to have with a young lady. And
Sure.
I think I've met the right one to deal with that.
Oh, I'm here to testify. You definitely did.
Every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. And you see me what if you I heard the news. Nobody's worried care. Nobody's worried. Nobody seems to care. I've had my trouble. Lord knows I had my share. Every day I am the blues. Every day I have the blues. When you see me worrying, it's you I hate to lose. I'm gonna pack my suitcase and move on down the line. I'm gonna pack my suitcase and move on down the line. Nobody's even worried, nobody's crying. Now every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. When you see me, what you hate to lose. All right.
So, Walter, you've been playing in New Orleans your whole life, and what do you think, as far as guitar, makes New Orleans a little bit different than anywhere else? Guitar playing that comes out of here is definitely a little different.
Well, I tell you, I have noticed a lot of guitar players, and it's I see where they really is trying to understand the language of what you're doing on the guitar. Well, any instrument, but mainly because I play guitar. I just listen to how cats used to play a long time ago and how cats was trying to play today, you know. Some I helped, and I can see things in them that they haven't looked at themselves. And I happen to be able to point those things out, and I've seen where some of them took the suggestions and things and really went forward with it instead of holding back, you know, and stuff. And it's a different style that people are using these days, and I just try to stay within the root of everything. Every now and then get ideas from cats, because you never stop learning your instrument, or you never stop learning how to play that instrument, because there's always different things that's coming up in the world. Especially musicians are showing different things, and if you don't really pay attention to them, they'll pass you by. You know? So I try to pay attention to all of that. Before this sickness came on, I used to go visit different bands and listen to the different styles of music that cats are coming out with these days. Some of it sounds pretty good, and some of it just you can't understand what it's doing. You know?
Right. Is there anybody that you would love to collaborate with? Is there one or two artists out there that?
Well, you know,
I'll
tell you, there's one cat in this city that I really admire. And every time I'm around him, I just can't help but just stare and ask questions. You know, and this cat, Mr. Brooks.
Okay.
Juanita Brooks' brother.
Okay. Wow.
He's something else. He's one of the young cats that has this old understanding of what it really means to play a guitar and make them sing.
If you had to, in a short explanation, what does it mean to play guitar?
To me, it means being able to reach places where no other instrument can reach. Say things a little plainer than most instruments can do. You got cats that can really make their acts talk. In the old days, that's how you got over. You know, cats used to tell me all the time, say, Walter, you're playing, especially in your solos, you're just playing notes. You're not trying to say nothing. You know? You're just playing notes. You know?
Right. You're playing scales.
Well, I never did learn how to play a scale. I don't even play scales. Because at that time, I still don't know too much about them. But David last week, God rest his soul, he explained to me about saying something. It's what you feel inside of you. Them scales can't explain how you feel. They can only just say music.
Amen.
And I'm playing this. But if you know what you're trying to say here and can project it here, you're saying something.
Absolutely. That was very poetic and well said. Yeah, absolutely.
But that's the way I feel about it, the guitar. Hey, I feel so bad, like a volcano. I shake my head and walk away. I wanna tell the people, I wanna tell them how I feel. I wanna tell y'all, I wanna tell you how I feel. I feel so bad. That woman gave me a dirty deal. Sometimes I wanna leave, but I won't stay. All right, I wanna leave sometime, then again I wanna stay. Now that I got my clothes packed, gonna catch the train and I'm gonna ride away. gonna catch a train, and I'm gonna ride away. Said I'm gonna move, and I got to move. Said I'm gonna move, I got to move. Said the woman been gone, I ain't have no love. Said the woman been gone, I really ain't have no husband. Don't you know, I need it. Don't you know, that I have to have just a little bit. Don't you know, it's alright.
Is there one artist that is just a favorite to cover for you?
Johnny Guitar Watson, and I like the way he did his arrangements and the funk that he had with it that was so clean. You know, he didn't. You knew that was him, because nobody. And also Gatemouth Brown, he had a style that nobody could copy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just, you know, there's a lot of cats that I really admire, but those two stand out more than anything.
Well, of course, I got to ask you this, the last one. You are an amazing guitar player, but you also not only play with your hands so well, but you play with your teeth.
Well, I like that. I like that from when I was young. I had a chance to run across a friend, and he knew a friend, you know, that knew Jimi Hendrix. And it just so happens that he brought me to where Jimmy was playing. And I happened to see him doing this, you know. And I walked up to him and I said, "Man, how you do that?" He said, "I play. I don't touch it with my tongue." Ain't that hard to do? He said, "That's hard. You're going to shock yourself for a while, a couple of times. But once you get control of that, you won't be able to shock yourself no more because you will know how to do it." And at that time, we didn't have the kind of amps that we have now that ground everything out. It stopped you. You know, way back in the days, you put your tongue on one of them strings, you get a shocking out of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I kept doing. I must have shocked myself about 3 times before I decided we're going to take what he said to heart, you know. And it was like, you know, the bottom teeth is what really does the action. Now, I've learned how to play 2 strings with top and bottom.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to do that?
Oh, about 3 years. Because I didn't have complete control. I only had control of the bottom. And I didn't have control of the top like I wanted to. And I kept practicing, and taking my time and figuring out where the notes is with my finger without looking at it with 2 strings. And eventually I learned how to do it.
You've given new meaning to a toothpick. It's a teeth picking.
Yeah, I think they may have cats can do it, but I haven't seen them yet.
Well, it's phenomenal seeing you do that, and I can't not wait for your next record. I just think it's going to be
It should be out pretty soon.
Okay. Well, you come back on the show and we'll play it and we'll promote it and we'll tell people where they can get it. In the meantime, Walter, you be safe. Walter Wolfman Washington, you are a legend. You are a mentor. You are a great human being who brings the world joy, and we are so happy to have you here today. Thank you, Walter. You are forever part of the Take Me to the River family.
I feel like I appreciate it, you being in it too.
Oh, thank you, Walter.
Oh, my pleasure. All right. Thank you.